Attention, Browns fans. A storm of doubts and heavy decisions has taken hold of the club in recent weeks, shaking the internal structures and creating a tense atmosphere between the fans and the coaching staff. Behind the scenes, buried secrets, prolonged legal processes, and unsigned contracts resonate alongside pressures for immediate answers. Meanwhile, on the field, a veteran prepares his final act in a battle to secure his future with the team. Welcome! Show your support for the Browns by hitting 100 likes on today's video. The first major topic comes straight from the franchise owner, Jimmy Haslam, who delivered a fundamental update on the promising running back Quinshon Judkins, one of the Browns' most important bets for the 2025 season. Judkins, a second-round pick from the latest draft, had been the target of extremely high expectations after a solid college career at Ohio State, where he surpassed 1,000 rushing yards last season. However, the shine of his professional debut was overshadowed by off-the-field problems, culminating in a recent arrest that silenced many voices within the organization. In recent interviews, Haslam was straightforward and avoided beating around the bush. Despite the setbacks, the management remains cautiously optimistic about Judkins signing his contract and his future with the Browns. The owner emphasized that there are no negative marks in his prior background that would justify such an alarm, even highlighting examples of other players on the roster who went through similar situations without compromising their career paths. This brings a mixture of relief and anxiety to the fans, who remain torn between hope in his talent and concern over his commitment. The details of this process, however, continue to lag, especially due to the legal entanglements that accompany it. The delay in closing the contract and the player's absence from official training during the offseason and training camp raise tangible doubts about his physical and mental readiness as the first official games approach. General Manager Andrew Berry, who trusted Judkins' raw talent by spending the 36th pick on him, now faces the consequences of this wait, while the team adjusts its roster to avoid relying exclusively on the uncertainty hanging over its top rookie. The pressure doesn't stop behind the scenes. The impact on collective performance appears immediately as a challenge to be overcome, since many expected Judkins to serve as a meaningful offensive option from his arrival. Amid other market moves and internal adaptations, his absence from activities could weigh heavily on the team's dynamics, especially in an NFL increasingly pragmatic and unforgiving with absences. Therefore, the immediate future for the Browns involves reevaluating offensive plans while awaiting a resolution that could change the course of the season. This scenario also fuels debates among experts and sports commentators, questioning the franchise's capability to manage personal crises that directly reflect on the field. The full reconstruction of trust among the player, coaching staff, and fans is a mission demanding much more than just waiting for a contract signature. It is a situation where patience and results walk in parallel, where any misstep can be fatal. Now, shifting focus, another Browns giant stands out with his determination and urgent need for redemption within the team. Greg Newsome, the cornerback who was once a standout prospect after being selected in the first round of the 2021 draft, faces a decisive period in the upcoming months. After a 2024 season full of ups and downs, where he lost his starting spot and posted below expectation numbers, he enters the final year of his rookie contract, pressured to prove he still deserves a definitive place in the franchise. Newsome is 25 years old, and despite recent difficulties, his ambition remains clear. In recent statements, the defender reinforced his desire to be a Brown for life, making it clear that he knows he needs to hold up his end to guarantee that stay. With Martin Emerson Jr.'s departure due to a severe injury confirmed for the season, Newsome has a valuable opportunity to regain the performance that put him in the spotlight during his first years with the team. The transition at this defensive position gains even greater importance given the need for qualified coverage against increasingly versatile NFL offenses. Playing alongside an established talent like Denzel Ward could serve as a motivation boost for Newsome, who knows that a strong performance now may represent not only a return of prestige, but also a significant salary increase, estimated at around $13.4 million for this season. Looking at the player's history, the first years of his career were promising, with frequent appearances and even recognition on the PFWA All-Rookie team. However, the recent drop in performance draws attention and serves as a warning to both the team and the athlete himself. The challenge is to have absolute focus, avoid mistakes, and demonstrate evolution during training camp and the upcoming games. This is Newsome's golden chance to respond to criticism and cement his role not only as a tactical piece, but as a symbol of the struggle to remain on a roster competing at the highest NFL level. Within the organization's context, Newsome's situation serves as a direct counterpoint to the uncertainty surrounding Judkins. While one player fights to maintain his reputation and secure a fixed team spot, the other faces processes that may delay or even prevent his truly effective debut. This dynamic within the roster reflects the complexity and challenges the Cleveland Browns confront in short and medium-term team planning in a competitive and increasingly demanding market. Bringing these two narratives together, it is clear that the 2025 season will, at the very least, be an emotional roller coaster for Browns fans. On one hand, there's the awaited resolution to the Judkins saga, an enigma that impacts not only the sporting dimension, but also the franchise's image. On the other, there is the quest for Newsome's resurgence, a symbol of resilience and struggle for survival at the NFL's highest level. These are distinct stories that converge in the same journey of reconstruction and overcoming for the team's pride. Thus, the final reflection revolves around the Browns' ability to manage their internal crises, balance expectations, and extract the best from their talents amid profound adversities. The fans' patience will be tested, the management's credibility put on the line, and the urgency of the field will drive delicate decisions that could shape the franchise's future. What seems certain is that next year's scenario holds strong emotions, personal dramas, and perhaps great turnarounds. And you, Browns fan, what do you think about Quinshon Judkins' future given this impasse? And will Greg Newsome manage to bounce back and secure his stay on the team? Leave your opinion in the comments and join this discussion that promises to heat up the season. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite team. Let's go together on this journey, because here, being a Brown is more than a game. It's a passion.